Hey everyone, thanks so much for tuning in to today's live episode of You Need This. I'm your host Noelle, coming to you from our fabulous Beta TV studio here in San Francisco. And today we are going to chat with Patrick Russell, our general manager over at Beta Mission Bay. He's going to tell us all about the Devialets, which are these incredibly beautiful speakers. This is the speaker of all speakers, you guys. So if you're an audiophile, if you're really into music and are looking for a new sound system for your home that's not only gonna sound great, but look amazing too. You're gonna get so many compliments. Then the Devialet is for you. It was started by a company, they're a French company, and they were founded back in 2007. And these speakers are actually made in Paris. They're so beautiful. So without further ado, let's bring in Patrick now to show us the Devialet. Hey Patrick, how are you?
Very good. How are you doing today, Noelle?
I'm doing well, and I am so excited to talk about the Devialets because I know that they are a beta tester favorite. So tell me a little bit more about Devialet, the company.
Absolutely. So Devialet was started in 2007. Like you said, it is a French company. They have over 200 patents for their speakers. They have created a company that is so focused on making sound, premium sound available to customers. It goes from a range of just visual to audio to you feel the experience of the speaker. So it's one of our favorite things that we have here at Beta, and one of the favorite things that we have at this store in Mission Bay.
Awesome. Tell me a little bit more about why it's a favorite of Beta's.
So I think what it is there's very few products that you can get a universal wow with. And when you demo the Dvla speakers is you get a universal wow, and it amazes people and they get sucked in, because again, they're able to not only hear the music, they can feel the music because of the range, and they can also see the music because of the way these speakers are built and the subwoofers are on the side so that you can see them.
That is so cool. Yeah, I've seen the speakers. We've been in Mission Bay before, and we actually have a picture of a really cool display that we have of the Devialet speakers in Mission Bay. So if you're in the area, please head over to Mission Bay. You can go and check out the speakers. There is music bumping all the time. You guys have all the latest hits coming through the Devialet speakers. Patrick, tell me a little bit more. I know you touched on this a little bit, but tell me a little bit more about the design and sort of because this is a speaker that looks like no other speaker on the market. So where is the sound actually coming from?
Absolutely, and it really does. It confuses. It's a great thing when people walk into the store at Mission Bay. They always ask, what is this product? They are very surprised, but then not surprised when I say it's a speaker. But if you look here, you have the subwoofers on each side, 8-inch subwoofers, and you have the treble here, and that's where the sound comes from. But the great part about it is it creates a multi-directional sound, so you're feeling it and seeing it and hearing it all the same in the different areas of the room or wherever you're playing them.
Yeah, which is, I mean, so like we were talking about, unlike any other, I think, experience that you can really have with a portable speaker. Now, tell me about the sound quality, Patrick, and can you describe that for us?
Absolutely. So we could talk about Devialet speakers and the Phantom line for hours and hours, but just to give you an idea, the first piece is the power, right? And so you have a range of wattage power from 400 RMS to 1500 RMS, depending on the model that you have. You have the subwoofers on the side. You also have the pieces, the range that you have in the audio, so you can hear the highs and lows. They also have something called ADH, which is it combines analog and digital, the best of those two sounds, into one machine that makes the sound so much better. So you're getting those highs and lows that the artist wants you to hear, yet you're not getting any distortion, you're not getting any feedback, so you're getting a clean, full sound with them.
And how are you able to control the music?
you can control the music through so many different options. It is whether it's AirPlay 2, whether it's Bluetooth, whether it's the app that they have, whether it's a multi-unit app that you want to use. You can also use analog, Ethernet. So there's all kinds of different options in order to play the music. And you can create stereos, you can create multi-rooms, you can create single play stations. So you got all kinds of options with the Devialet speakers.
Great. Now, was I correct, Patrick, in saying that it is portable, that you could in theory take it to a new location, even though I know most people will probably put it in their living room or in their bedroom, somewhere in their home where it will live?
So I would say they're semi-portable, right? So they always have to be plugged in order to get the sound that you're hearing. It wouldn't be able to be battery powered. So it's always going to be plugged in, and they are quite a bit heavy. So you want to keep them in one spot. What we have here are the Phantom 1s. They are a little bit bigger, and these are the higher end ones. We also have the Phantom 2s that are a little bit smaller, and they're in that 400 RMS watt range and the 95 to 98 decibel range of sound. And those would be a little bit more movable. So you do have different options, but the main thing is the ability to have a home stereo entertainment system with 1 or 2 units of these and not have amplifier subwoofers and different things that you can have, so you can keep the aesthetics going as well as the sound that you are looking for. Right.
Now, how many models total do we carry here at Beta?
So right now what we have is, the great part about what's going on now is Devialet just came out with their new models, and they're really focused on the Phantom. So we have the Phantom 1s and the Phantom 2s. The Phantom 2s are 95 to 98 decibels, and they're a smaller, about this big, of units that look exactly like this. You can get them in matted black as well as the matted white, which is a new feature. The previous model was more of a smooth finish on these. Then you have the Phantom 1s here, where you can go from 105 decibels to 108 decibels, depending on what you're looking for. And you have similar color options, except you also have a silver lining on one of them, and you also have the opera gold one, which is their highest model.
I'm always amazed, Patrick, when I come into Mission Bay, because the store is, it's pretty big, and you're playing the music on the Devialet, and it just fills the entire space, which is amazing to me.
Absolutely. And what I was thinking about when we decided to talk about Devialet is, how do I express how great the sound is, right? Because it's very difficult to do. It's something, like I said, it's the wow factor when you come in to Mission Bay and you can hear this. But we are right in the same area as the Chase Center where the Warriors play, and there's concerts. And when we were having concerts last year here, pre-pandemic, we would be playing music in here, and they would say that it sounds better in here than it does at the Chase Center, right? So it's an amazing sound that you have to hear, because and I think the best way to describe it is that good audio, and this is the case with Devialet. If you can close your eyes and listen to a concert and know where the guitarist is playing, know where the drummer is, know where the singer's standing on stage, just by the sound of the music. And these speakers allow you to do that.
Wow, no better way to describe the sound quality than that anecdote right there, Patrick. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about price range, because I know these are a little bit more of an investment. So what are we looking at here?
So we're looking at, from the Phantom 2s, you're ranging from 1200, which is the 95 decibels, to 3800, which is the opera gold, and 108 decibels that you have. So you have that range. But one thing that I'll like to say about speakers is a lot different than a lot of other products. Speakers are not something you have to get every 5 years. They're something that lasts a long time, and they hold their value, unlike a lot of different technologies. So these speakers are something that you can grow with, depending on which models you choose and how much you want to add on to it. But it's certainly an investment that you don't lose out on right away, because you can have these speakers for 20 years and they're going to sound just as great as when you bought them.
Definitely, yeah. And I'm amazed. I mean, I know we've had quite a few purchases of the Dvalets at beta. So people really love them, and like you're saying, I mean, they're going to hold on to their value, and these are just so beautiful. I mean, beautifully made, the aesthetics are great, and obviously you're going to get, I think, the best sound quality really that's out there. So Patrick, thank you so much for telling us about the Dvalet speakers. Go enjoy some music. And thank you all for joining me here today on this episode of You Need This. We'll be back here again very soon in the Beta TV studio for more live episodes, so join us then. Bye.